Alright, we're going to be looking at the level 53 unlock called the K30, which is the last SMG in its category. This is pretty much the Vector from Modern Warfare. High rate of fire gun, does a lot of damage, and it packs quite a punch when it comes to those CQB engagements. We're going to be looking at the plus menu on the attachments that I'm using for this weapon. The first one and foremost is probably the best sight that I use on most of my close range weapons. That's the Fusion Hollow. There's a lot of different options, but I feel like it has the widest range of the ones available. The last one, K8 Hollow, is dedicated to specifically this gun, but it's a really smaller sight compared to the one that I like, so I'm using that. If I want to go for a little bit more farther range, the Ghost Hybrid is good. It has a clean crosshair, so that's why I'm running that as my second attachment. And the last one is the Smart 2X, which actually gives you some range distances on how far your targets are, but again, that's going to be for very specific situations. Now, when it comes to my magazine, I am going to be using obviously the last mag that you get for this gun. Increases the mag up to about 53 bullets, which is essential. When you start with this gun, it's really low, so 20 bullets per mag on the default side is not great at all. So yeah, that's going to be my go-to. If I want to hide my muzzle, I run with the subsonic magazine. And then the standard extended is a great one because you get a higher rate of fire. On the barrel, I love the accuracy while moving. So this is another essential one if you are playing aggressive. The hip fire is also great, so I do like to hip fire this gun. So I swap between these two quite often, depending on certain situations. And if I feel like I'm going to play more defensive, I'm holding an objective, I'm going to be running with the Cobra Grip. Cobra Grip gives you more accuracy while you're static or stationary, so that's great for holding angles. The last thing is the barrels, which I haven't really experimented with all of them yet, but I'm just running these three because these are the only ones that have different stats on them. I do like the vertical recoil control or the Archon tactical muzzle brake because of that fact that this gun does have a high rate of fire and it kicks a lot, so that's my go-to for most of the engagements that I can get into. But if I do want to be a little bit stealthier and I'm in a situation where I'm indoors or really close up to the enemy and there's a group of people there, or I'm taking a flag, this one, this 6KU suppressor, is going to be my go-to. The last one, Type 4 Heavy, doesn't seem like it does much. I just have that on there, but these two are pretty much the only ones I'm running. There's more options if you do want to control like the horizontal recoil. But again, these suppressors, some of them are very identical when it comes to the stats, and I think that's another issue or a bug that DICE is aware of, that there's a lot of attachments that do mimic each other, so they are going to change exactly what or the difference of each one and what they exactly do. So yeah, the K30 is a beast of a weapon, and aside from the fact that the PP29 right now is probably the most broken gun in the game, once this gets fixed, which DICE is aware of, and they're going to increase that recoil for this gun to make it a little bit more balanced, I think the K30 might take its place when it comes to full-on CQB engagements. That being said, enjoy some of these clips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
We are no longer in control.
Our troops are assaulting Bravo 1.
Target target!
US forces have occupied an objective. Our troops are moving on Bravo 2.
Target ID! We have a breach at one of our objectives. Fucker eliminated! Got one! Gotcha! Enemies down!
We no longer hold Bravo 3.
Shit! Reload! Reload! Stay back! I'll
We have control of Bravo 2.
Stay away! Get back!
Hostile presence at Bravo 2.
Eat my grenade! Found the target!
I'm shooting Alpha 1. This area is lost. Retreat to the next sector and continue your defense.
I'm here! Don't move! There's just like... Got one!
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
Launching grenade!
Friendlies are now securing Charlie 1.
I'm reloading! Up! We're still fighting!
Отойдите!